What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Jeff Benjamin with I Download Blog. No doubt you've probably noticed the status indicators at the top of your Apple Watch. Now, these indicators can mean different things depending on the indicator displayed. For instance, this one is a notification indicator, the red one. So I can open up my notification panel and then address any pending notifications that I may have in here. If I dismiss it, then the status bar indicator goes away, just like that. Now, of course, there are other status indicator icons that you should become familiar with, and one of those indicators is the charging indicator. So if you grab your inductive charger for the Apple Watch, which I have right here, and you hook it up, guess what you're going to see? You're going to see obviously the charging notification, but you'll also see in the status area a charging status icon. So that's handy to let you know that the watch is indeed charging. Now, what about when your device is locked? So it's asking me for my passcode. Guess what you're going to see in the status area? You're going to see the lock icon showing you that your device is locked. So obviously all these are pretty self-explanatory, but it's just good to become familiar with all of these status bar indicators. And there's others that we'll talk about as well. Now let's discuss the Do Not Disturb indicator. Now if I turn Do Not Disturb on my iPhone, that will appear if you have the settings properly configured. That will automatically appear on the Apple Watch as well, and you can do so from the watch itself via the settings app. Actually, we're going to go into settings now. We're going to enable airplane mode directly on the Apple Watch, and one thing to keep in mind is that status indicators also appear within apps. Now they won't appear while on the home screen, the carousel interface right here, but they will appear within apps and while at your watch face. So you see at the top there is the airplane mode icon, just like that. So there's another icon I want to show you, and it's probably one that you don't want to see that often. It's the disconnect icon, indicating that there is a disconnection between your Apple Watch and the iPhone that it's supposed to be paired with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my iPhone into airplane mode, and that will obviously shut down all the radios, and eventually it's going to time out its connection with the Apple Watch. And you're going to see that happen right in the status area. So give it a second and you should see, there we go. There is the disconnect indicator, just like that. So obviously the way that the watch handles status indicators is different than iOS, so it's good to become familiar with some of the status indicators that you may see while using your Apple Watch. Let me know what you think in the comments. This is Jeff with I Download Blog.